Hey, what's up guys? I got another Zippo related video for you today. Today I'll be showing you how to refill your Zippo lighter. Before I show you this, I'm just going to show you a breakdown of what the parts are of your Zippo lighter if you're new to this or maybe something you don't know. So when you have your Zippo lighter, when you pop that open there, right away you can notice this is called the camshaft. That's what, when you close the lid, it keeps it closed, and when you flip it open, it cocks it right open there. So that's the camshaft. When you pull out, what you got here is just the empty case, the shell of the Zippo lighter. So, it's just an empty case. And here you have the insert. So, breaking down the insert real quick, you got your camshaft, you have your flint wheel right there. Inside, it's hard to see with this one because I do use this one. The wick's black, so you can't really see it that well. But you got the wick inside of there. And that wick actually feeds all the way through this insert. It's all folded up and runs in through the entire insert here. So a lot of people think, once that wick at the top is burned out, my Zippo's no good. That's not the case. What you want to do is you just want to take your fingers if they can fit, or pliers, or tweezers or whatever, and you can actually pull up on that wick. And you want to pull up until you start seeing the brand new white wick underneath, and you just pull it up until it surfaces off, and you just clip it, and you got your nice fresh new wick. And once it does run out, you can replace the wick inside. Anyways, back to it. Underneath the wheel there, you'll see a small little piece that is the flint, and that's what the wheel strikes on to start the spark onto the wick. Underneath your insert, you have this felt pad and this brass screw right here. Flathead takes it's a flathead screw. If you untwist that, it's a hollow tube that feeds all the way from here all the way down to where that flint is. That's where you put your flints, in that tube. And underneath that screw is a spring, which pushes tension on the flint to push up against this flint wheel. See there's a little hole in the fill pad. You can get like a little pen to pull up on it, or I just use my fingers. Pull up on the felt pad, and underneath you got the rayon balls, which are pretty much just cotton balls. That's what saturates and gets soaked with lighter fluid, which the wick is inside there, all the way through, which saturates the wick with lighter fluid. And you'll see a little cylinder there in the back. That's actually loose. That's a loose piece of flint that I just put in there. If you're not new to Zippos, you already know this, and if you are new to Zippos, you can throw extra flints inside the insert, so that way you don't have to carry around your entire flint card on you, and you can just keep, a spare flint if you were to run out, so you can just pull it out, and you're thinking, okay, well, if I have an extra flint in there, like, I need a flathead screwdriver to carry on you. You actually don't. You can use the top part of your Zippo lid to actually go right ahead and fit in that screw. As you can see there, fits right in there, and you can actually use it as a screwdriver to unscrew it. So you don't need a screwdriver, you have one right here with your Zippo. Anyhow, as far as filling it, all you're going to do is you're going to lift up on that felt pad, and if you don't want to void your Zippo warranty, if your Zippo ever breaks, you can send it back to Bradford, Pennsylvania, where they will fix it for free, or replace it if damage is too great. But in order to not void that warranty, you need to use Zippo lighter fluid. This stuff is like $3, just under $3 at any of your local smoke shops. Some gas stations will carry it, but pretty much any smoke shop will carry licensed Zippo lighter fluid, and it's about $3. It's a 4-ounce can, a ton of lighter fluid. I mean, for $3, like, this is gonna last you a long time. So anyhow, back to filling. You're just going to lift that felt pad up, and you're going to take the canister at the top there, has a little nozzle. Just get in there and you pull up on it so it's all the way back. And you just take this and you lift the felt pad and you just tilt in. You just lightly squeeze on the canister, fill in your Zippo. After you're done, you want to make sure there's no residue left over. You want to close that all the way down, because if you don't close it all the way down, it will evaporate. You just go ahead and tuck that pad back in, and you just go ahead and slide that insert right back in. And I like to close it and shake it around a little bit so the fluid, saturates the wick, which is fed through this entire casing. and you just go ahead and flip the lid open and give that flint wheel a flick, and you got fire. See how it took 2 flicks there? It takes some time for the fluid to saturate the wick, but you know, second try there, just shaking it a little bit, you got a nice hot high flame. And yeah, that is how you fill your Zippo with lighter fluid. And hopefully now you know pretty much all the parts of your Zippo. I will have other videos once the time is needed on changing flints and wicks. But until then, hope this was helpful, and there you go. There you have it. That's how you refill your Zippo lighter. Thank you for watching.